dope and money I done gave away out here. These
It's
motherfuckers.
Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decree, and that write grievous which they prescribe. And you Edomites, you Caucasian whites, the strong ones of y'all wrote all the policies and the drug laws to entrap the 12 tribes of Israel. Free Ricky Ross exposed that with a documentary called Don't Kill the Messenger by Gary Wells. And ever since that came out, Rick Ross is still on this campaign of Coca-Cola. The whole rap industry and all the DJs acting like this never came out. No one never act like the atrocities that happen to the black and Native Americans is something to speak about. Right now, all over America, especially in the high concentrated areas where the Northern Kingdom, blacks, and Native Americans, remember y'all Israelites according to the Bible. Y'all should be protesting about ICE.
I know that was your shit.
They just because y'all divide and conquer. Esau did what he always did. He divided and conquered. He got Latin Americans versus Latins. Well, I'm from Mexico. So I'm a real Hispanic. What's a real Hispanic? You mean a real conquered Spaniard from Spain, which is nothing but an Edomite dude? But anyway, but that's what they do. They write all these laws that have us in the derision that we are in today. And ain't nobody pleading our cause. Ain't no one saying, hey, look, man, how you gonna sit here and go on the campaign for the LGBT? But then when it comes to the blacks, Latin, Native Americans, you know, we got other things to do. But anyway, this Psalms 59 and 13. Consume them in wrath, consume them that they may not be, and let them know that God ruleth in Jacob unto the ends of the earth. Shalom. And that's the conclusion to the whole matter. That you people is finna get a back front row seat on what America get. Matter of fact, let me show y'all what's finna happen to America. This was finna happen to America. Let me show y'all. This is. We're finna have martial law in the streets. They already broke America up into 10 zones. See? For the FEMA camps, they already got it. A lot of y'all already know about the FEMA trains.
Thank you.
Right? Y'all see that on the internet, right? The FEMA camps, the FEMA trains, all the paramilitary, JHM 15, 16. They finna roll on the field. It's gonna be a civil war in America, which gonna lead to a race ride. And this gonna be a hot, intense race ride here in Texas. Seeing that y'all are very divided. So all the women that have men in your homes, keep them. Because you will need them in that day.
Boy, you better go.
See? It's gonna be race riots, martial law, insurrection.
And then, wait a minute, I ain't gonna tell you.
At the end of the day, ICBM missile, intercontinental ballistic missile. See that? Finna wipe Fort Worth off the map. Why? Behind me. In front of me, the atrocities. The rape, rob, and murder of the 12 tribes of Israel. The plantation and the murder and of killing of the Ku Klux Klan down the street here. So America finna get wiped off the face of the earth. For those of y'all who don't know. Matter of fact, let me get one of those. Let me get one of those.
Mama D, I gave her, you might as well say 4. Because I gave her 2 to sit there. She gave me a rolled up pillow, golden brown with a rose pillow. And then I said, Mama, I need some sun that's my lay on. She had this sheet with a hole.
Let me get that chair of mine.
And the bitch said, I want me a goddamn cigarette.
Get me that
and then
chair
she
of
wanted to hit
mine.
my bowl. She went, bitch, you don't need smoke. You just want to see some smoke. You just want to use up the shit. Stop. He ain't got mad as a white.
I told you, I came and took out all the bags in the smoke.
Yeah, you know. It's right here. This Jeremiah. I'm gonna jump around a little bit. This Jeremiah 50 and 25. The Lord has opened his armory and has brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord God of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. Right. America was built on witchcraft. They tell you that Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, that laid the cornerstone was what? A Freemason. And Freemasons, they run America. So witchcraft, so if you are part of a Freemason, Brotherhood, or any of those things, a black man Christ won't kill you.
No.
That's it. And how you gonna do it? From Russia with the ICBM missile, the intercontinental ballistic missile from Russia, China, Iran. But let's keep going. But this Jeremiah 51 and 1, because this is exactly what's going to happen to America. It says, thus said the Lord, behold, I will rise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. That wind is that nuclear blast. See that? When it first hit, it's going to take that picture. Those of y'all within the first, 5 miles of the picture, when the ICBM missile hit, you're going to get vaporized. You're going to go blind. Those of y'all within the next 20 to 25 miles from the nuclear blast, you're going to get basically vaporized, burnt into a crisp. Those of y'all anywhere outside of that range, which only stay 10 miles from America? I mean 10 miles from America, I wish. 10 miles from downtown Florida. So to be 25, and it takes me 10 minutes, and I'm doing what? 70, 75, 80? Half of y'all ain't even in shape to run 2 blocks. So a lot of y'all in trouble. So this Jeremiah 51 and 2, and will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and she shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Why is it saying empty? Because America finna be turned to a desert. You ain't gonna know where Fort Worth started and Houston, Texas ended. That's what's gonna happen here in a minute. So you heard it here first. Against him that bendeth, let the archers bend his bow, and against him that lifteth himself up in his braggadine, which that's going to be these young boys, these troops, trying to get ready to use those countermeasure missiles to shoot down the missiles that's coming in. See that? Because right now, y'all think American military is the strongest in the world, but let me show you something that they ain't gonna tell y'all about when the missiles come in, for those of y'all who watch it. Because America's gonna be able to shoot down. But let me show you a mystery about the missile, about the ICBM missile.
What you mean?
This hold on. This Joel.
Let a motherfucker run over. You gonna get run over every time.
Every time.
This Joel. This Joel 2 and I think I'm gonna start at the top. Joel 2 and 2. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick clouds. As the morning spread upon the mountain, a great people and a strong, there has not been ever the like, neither shall there be any more after. Right, because the ICBM missile has now just been developed for this tank that belonged to Yahweh Shah. And there will be no more of these weapons after they done doing their purpose to Babylon the Great, the land of the Chaldean and all you mingle people in. It's a great people and a strong, there has not been even a like, neither shall there be any more after, even to the years of many generations. a fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burning. Right, because that's the propulsion system getting it up into the atmosphere. And the top part is where the nuclear warheads is at. That's all they need. Which ain't nothing but
Goddamn right.
100 pounds ain't nothing about this big, but that's all they need. And then it also got countermeasures. And once it go into the atmosphere, it got countermeasures where it know how to spin, and it's gonna hit its target. Well, hold on. It's a fire devoured before them. That's because the warhead is in the top. And behind them a flame burner. That's because the propulsion system. The land is as the Garden of Eve before them. That's what you see today. See, that's all the trees. They got shade. They kick. They got shade. See that? Egorism behind you. Fuckery. Edomite sliding by. Northern Southern Kingdom. Ephraim and Issachar sliding by, looking like hoes, basically. That's it. Before them and behind them a desolate wilderness, gate, and nothing shall escape them. See, that's what these ICBM missiles come from Russia, Iran, and China. Ain't none of y'all gonna be able to escape this. That's why I even gave the ratio of the distance of if you're in that distance between 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and if you even 25 to 30 and farther than that, the nuclear fallout is what's gonna kill all the fish, trees, can contaminate the air. But they ain't gonna be able to breathe 2, 3 states over. Texas get hit, Louisiana gonna get the fallout. So it's the same thing. Which all this place gonna get hit because a lot of these target places is where y'all military bases at. But then where y'all government official buildings and stuff at. You ain't make the list, cuz I don't think you on it. Yeah, I don't think you make the list. It's a the appearance, this Joel 2 and 4. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen shall they run, right? Because they're gonna be in rank and file. You see that now when they shooting off with they practice run. Be one and the next, where they'll shoot 4 or 8. It's a like the noise of chariots on the top of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that devoured the stubble, because that's what they coming to bring. Brimstone, stubble. They're gonna turn the people into stubble. All y'all gonna be is the fuel in the stubble. Everything. It's a like the noise of a flame of fire that devoured the stubble, as the strong people sat in battle array. It's a before the face the people shall be much pain. All face shall gather blackness, right? Because everybody gonna get affected by this on this day. That's why those of y'all who seen the prophets, the hopeful elect out here doing the work, and y'all was sidelining, cooning, scoffing, coming against, making up your own doctrine. Y'all gonna be here and the missiles got your name on it. That's why all the time just keep on naming. Like look, a lot of y'all who fell out, and we used to be talking about the people fell out 2000. Now we can talk about those now. Those who fell out even 2008. Now to today, y'all got your name got a missile on it. That's why you gotta keep coming, keep pushing. It's a they shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war, meaning they gonna be coming into America, and they shall march everyone on his way, and they shall not break their rank. See that? So it say that they ain't gonna break their rank, right? Neither shall one thus another. So it's telling you that ain't no such thing as them running into each other, or there is gonna be no way of you using your ray gun or your laser weapon. Why do you think they built them laser weapons and them ray guns now for today that can move faster than missiles? Because they know that the missiles. Why do you think America, Babylon the Great, don't want the Persians, the Iranians to get no missiles? Because it's prophesied that the Iranians don't use the missiles. So they trying to upset the prophecy. That's what American foreign policy is. A lot of y'all policy set today is to upset the prophecies of the scriptures. And y'all fell in miserable. You laughing. Y'all found the wolf king.
'cause I was going off of that expressway.
So he doing his thing, Donald Trump. That's why he putting that hell on the northern kingdom. You notice he said nothing about the southern kingdom. Y'all just don't even exist. They let the election and y'all politicians and the Democrats deal with y'all on the reparations. That's like neither shall one trust another. They shall everyone walk in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. So even when other missiles hit these missiles, they not gonna even do nothing. It said they shall run to and fro in the city, just like y'all walking around through the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter into the windows like a thief. That's why I say that y'all shall come as a thief in the night, because y'all never expected for this to be happening. Me coming out here with the 12 tribe sign, with a costume on, it's actually y'all salvation and y'all ticket to a chariot to get up out of here. That's how we getting up out of America. Cheer to Israel. Let me get that. I don't think.
Look, what would you? Okay, I need to fight
this. This how we get out.
I swear I got to
You ain't gonna make it though. Cheer to Israel, right here. See that? UFO. That's how we getting up out of here. If anybody want to know how the black Native Americans gonna get up out of here? UFO. Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. The strangeness of our salvation. See that? Beam me up, Scotty. See that? But Normancy bias. Saturday, everybody kicking it and shit, and that's it.
My motherfucking Bluetooth speaker that bang and this is my Bluetooth fucking speaker.
So.
I'm talking about if you can sit with me and slide with me.
Oh, I put myself upside down. So yeah, a lot of people's faces gonna get blackness in this third world war that's coming. It said, Joel 2:8, neither shall one thrust another, they shall walk everyone in the path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded, they shall run to and fro